everyone, welcome back to Anne's Amazing Channel, or Anne's Amazing Adventures. I don't even remember, I'm getting so tired. I've been on the road now since Tuesday. Today is Friday. It is, well, I started out at 6:30 this morning instead of 5:30. I drove through Manitoba yesterday. I'm about 200 kilometers away from Thunder Bay, Ontario, actually now. And the thing about it was I got into some construction, and oh my Lord, I was a mess by the time I got out of there. And and then I was driving through Kenora, Ontario, and everything was going fine. I haven't had any problems driving. And some young woman pulled out in front of me, just about into my blind spot, so she would have been less than 16 feet when she pulled in front of me in the middle of the town. And I just about slammed into her. I couldn't stop my vehicle. And you can't use your engine brakes in town, so I guess I could have, but that would have been a emergency effect that I would have had to use them. But this is beautiful. The Manitoba was very beautiful to drive through yesterday. I'm into Ontario now. It's very smoky still. But the scenery is beautiful, as you can see. I'm hoping to be at my sister's today. I'm hoping, God willing, because I haven't had any problems with my motorhome whatsoever so far. I did lose one of my chrome hubcaps off of it when I got lost. Yesterday I've had this piggy bank. It was a pita dish that you warm pitas up in the oven with, and it's been my piggy bank for about, I would say 8 years, 9 years, something like that. And when that woman pulled out in front of me, I had to really slam my brakes on. So my car is fine, but you could feel it hit the hitch when I put the brakes on that hard. And so my poor piggy bank that was right full of change is all over the floor in my kitchen behind me. I couldn't even clean it up last night. I was just so upset. Had a few things that have happened that have really upset me, but all in all, it's been a good trip. I did treat myself last night instead of sleeping with a bunch of truckers. That doesn't sound right, but I parked with truckers. I feel fairly safe around truckers, mainly because I've dated truckers and I've had brothers that are truckers, that were truckers. My favorite brother, Jim, he was a trucker most of his life, besides guiding out in the mountains for hunters that came up to Alberta. He would take them out. But other than that, he was a trucker, and so I'll tell you, I've talked a lot to him the last week. Excuse me. He was always such a fun man, and he taught me stuff. Like, he was younger than I was, but he always taught me more than I would ever want to know about trucks and stuff. But I'm now, when I was out at Rose's and working on this motorhome, I was thinking, thank goodness for my brother Jim, because I wouldn't have known how to do some of this stuff on this truck, or on this motorhome without him. So anyways, it was his the day before yesterday. He had been gone 11 years, and my thoughts go to Rose and her family, of course. I really, really miss Jim right now. I could be phoning him and saying, well, what's this? But I do have another friend. Him and his girlfriend are very, very good to me, and he told me, and she even told me, if you need help down there for any reason, you phone us. Like, and Scully said, yeah, like he would could give me information over the phone, like if I get lost down here in Ontario somewhere. So, because he's driven across, I think he is from Ontario, but I'm not sure. But anyway, doesn't matter. They're very nice to me. They're very good to me. So, and I appreciate people that do help me, because I'm a person that doesn't like to ask for help. I was fighting with the tie-down straps in Brandon yesterday morning. Brandon, Manitoba was where I had breakfast at 9:30 yesterday morning, and now I am about 230 clicks or something away from Thunder Bay, Ontario, so I'm getting there. Lots of switchbacks on this road. What I mean by switchbacks is curvy roads, but not, it's good highway this morning. It looks, I hope it stays like this. It's nice and wide, and I'm not nervous, but I decided yesterday that I'm not going to let those truckers get behind me and push me. They know how to drive, most of them. They can drive around me. And I'm doing exactly the speed limit. I've got it on cruise, so like, I'm sorry, if you want to go faster, go around. And that goes for cars as well. I've decided I'm not letting people push me around out here on the road. I never have before, but I mean, still, it's a new province. It's a new area for me altogether. I've never seen the lakes, and I just love it out here because I've driven through Ontario and all I've seen is lakes. Mind you, Jenny lives right on Elliot Lake. I've seen lots of pictures. I've never been there, but I will be today. I'm excited, but I can't tape anymore because my phone just about fried up yesterday. In the sun, I tried to tape and it was way too hot for it. So I'm very sorry about that, but I will let you know the adventures that I go on when I get to Jenny's place. We will be videoing lots out there. All right, everyone, have a great day. I love you all, and ciao for now. Well, good morning. Hopefully today will be a better day. This is the last leg of my journey. I've gone just about 2,000 miles. It'll be over 2,000, and it's miles, not kilometers. And yeah, it's been a ride, all right. My poor little car that I bought just especially for this journey of my life is getting just totaled. I know I didn't hit anything, but I think somebody may have ran into the back of my car. On the passenger side, it's smashed in, like, oh my God, I'm just sick about that. And then those fenders that I bought to put on my trailer, my car trailer dolly, they haven't even lasted 2,000 miles, and the fender fell apart. And part of it's laying in the ditch and part of it's still on the dolly. So I have to send these guys a picture of their fenders. But anyways, I couldn't video much of yesterday. It's very, very beautiful country out here. And I'm going to try and video it this morning because it's not as hot, so my phone shouldn't fry as bad in the windshield. But yeah, I got to figure something else out for the phone when I'm driving because yeah, the windshield's too hot to have it sitting up there. I'll tell you what, this road going out to meet my sister is pretty bumpy. It's not real bump, but it's like bumpy. But anything that could break in my motorhome is broke because of the construction zones that we went through. So you can hear some of them when I hit. And I'm not even doing 90 kilometers an hour. I do about 85 kilometers. I'm about 5 kilometers under the speed limit. And that's still like 55 kilometers an hour. So I think that's fast enough with my motorhome and pulling a car. A lot of people get angry with me, but I just drive as safely as I can. So it's been a good drive so far. Actually, it's been pretty good except for the construction zones. I lost some prized possessions, but you know, they're just material things. I've still got the memories behind those possessions. So. But I'm going to turn the phone around so that you can see some of this beautiful country I'm driving through. All right, talk to you in a bit. So we've made it to Elliot Lake. This little white car in front of me, I don't know if you can see it but anyways, that's Jenny. And she met me right in Elliot Lake, so I knew where to go, thank goodness, because I would have got lost.